for the CEO to welcome the invited guests to the KMC here. Start the program. That of me.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. First of all, I greet everyone. I want to welcome the Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda, the head of the municipality. I also want to welcome the invited guests, our friends from Peterborough, and our key partners, Espas Motors. Today is a great day. On behalf of the CEO, Pastor Cisse, I stand before you. I just want to tell you, there was once upon a time, KMC just had a teen, the vehicle fleet numbers are few. This is below 4. And the number of people serving in that area are also not well equipped, and the number has not increased. That was a problem. So, and it was seen. A concept was drawn around that line to make sure that how this will be addressed. The political will was there. The administrative support and facilitation was there. Key stakeholder involvement was very done. Then solutions began to come. Then the environment and sanitation has been strengthened. A new unit was created, the Mali unit, to support alongside the environment and sanitation. So the service department got a lot of attention. Today, what you see here, these trucks, the skip trucks and the skip bins that you see, and the open truck that you see, has been a result of a legislation or the resolution of the General Council headed by our humble and great Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda. So, as the problem of the municipality waste management develops, so is our solution to address such a problem. So the environment and sanitation, we all know, the number of staff have been increased, a lot of job has been created, and the municipality is getting cleaner and cleaner daily. So this is to inform you that everyone today has a truck of its own, a compactor. And we also have, at a regular interval or at strategic locations, skip bins that have been put to collect community waste as well. And the streets are also getting cleaner because our staff are there. So KMC, within the KMC municipality, KMC staff is almost everywhere. So our equipments are also there. These are the logistics that will help our people to make sure that we meet the service demand of our people. Without much ado, I want to thank all the councillors, the council members, and their chairman, the Lord Mayor, for coming with this initiative to make a total transformation that has never been seen before. So I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Director of Admin, Mr. Jaji Cham, for that statement. Like he alluded to, under the leadership of the Lord Mayor, this council have invested so much in waste collection, in fact, in waste management as well. Thank you very much, Lord Mayor, and the council by extension. Now I want to invite the director, the Malik Manager, Mr. Bakari Dabo, to give a statement.
This was it, the Lord Mayor of the Canopy Municipal Council, the Deputy Mayor, Honorable Councillors here present, the Chief Executive Officer of the Canopy Municipal Council, Directors here present, kept manager and management staff kept here present. And today I am convinced, with the exemplary leadership indeed KMC and the municipality is blessed with. Over the years, have we ever thought that today would be another day unprecedented? as we are witnessing yet another milestone, another success, another achievement registered by the Carnival Municipal Council under the dynamic and indefatigable leadership of His Worship Lord Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda. I remembered sometimes in 2018, when Mayor Bensouda took office, many wondered whether as a young man aged not more than 30 years, would be able to lead this council successfully. However, little do we knew a good quality leader is someone with vision. A good quality leader is someone with passion. And a good quality leader is someone who knows the values of those he leads. His Worship, the Lord Mayor, members of council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. According to Martin Luther King Jr., and I quote, "A true leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus." We must accept infinite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Whatever your life's worth is, do it well. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others, and what are you doing for the people you lead? End of quote. His Worship, the Lord Mayor, members of council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are not only delighted, but lucky to be part of the achievements and legacy that this current council brought before us. Commissioning or presenting of this equipment we are about to witness today will indeed support both the Mbalit unit as well as environment and sanitation unit in addressing some of the waste collection problems we do face. It will also complement our collective strive in combating to eradicate all the illegal dumps within the municipality. The intent is not only timely, but strategic, as it will significantly reduce the indiscriminate dumping taking place in some of the communities, especially those living closer to the riverside, such as Ibota, New Josuan, the two Talendings, and other strategic transfer points or stations within the communities. The skip bins, as well as the six-wheel truck and the skip truck, will complementarily support the current work pressure environment and sanitation unit is currently facing. Therefore, it is not only timely, but will significantly reduce the backlog of waste, especially on the highway or the roadsides. His Worship, the Lord Mayor, members of the council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, you will all agree with me that our primary mandate as a council is service delivery. Hence, the institution is a non-profit body. Therefore, waste collection and disposal, and to manage it at the Bakote dump site is core among our responsibilities. This was why solid waste management has been devolved to the local government authorities in accordance with Schedule 1, Part 2, Section 16.0 of the Local Government Act 2002. This is why the Mbalit unit, as well as environment and sanitation, is also charged as their primary duty and responsibility to collect household and commercial waste, solid and liquid, transported to the disposal site where it is being managed properly. In conclusion, these equipment will significantly improve our waste collection services by way of eradicating much of the illegal dump sites, as well as increase revenue to sustain and improve services to the people we serve. Finally, I want to sincerely thank the Lord Mayor, Talib Ahmed Bensouda, and the General Council, the elected councillors and nominated councillors, for their steadfastness and commitment in transforming KMC into a beacon of hope of the needs and aspirations of the electorates. I also want to sincerely thank the CEO and the entire management of KMC, including the labor force under the Mbalit unit and environment and sanitation services, especially the janitors, drivers, ticket sellers, ward secretaries, and environment and sanitation workforce in their commitment in supporting the vision of the council by ensuring that efficient and reliable services is always provided to the people. In conclusion, I want to challenge myself and all of us, especially those who will be charged with the responsibility of handling these equipments and materials, to ensure that they are properly handled. We must make sure these equipments are durable and serve its purpose. As the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bakari B. Dabo, for that very eloquent speech of yours. You've touched on the importance of the Valid project, the waste collection efforts of the council, and on the law that governs the operations of the council and why it is important for the council to prioritize waste collection and management. Thank you very much, Mr. Bibi. I want to invite Mr. Usman Kebe, a representative of ESPAS, to give a statement. Mr. Kebe.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Lord Mayor, and good morning to the General Counsel and Director of Admin and Operation. My name is Mr. Usman Kebe. I'm the General Manager of ESPAS Motors. ESPAS Motors came into partnership with KMC back in 2019, I believe, during the first Malit project. And that opens the gate or the ways for the partnership, private-public partnership. And we've never looked back or saying why we get into that partnership with KMC. For that opportunity, we say thank you to the KMC. We thank the Lord Mayor and his vision to transform the KMC to where it is today. We thank you. KMC today has become a role model for all councils within the country. And each and every one of us want to emulate, or every council wants to emulate what KMC is doing today. Myself, I live in a different council, but I wish I live in KMC today. But we thank you. When I came back into this country 20 years ago, and you move around within the KM or within other councils, we have seen the amount of heaps of piles of rubbish and waste all over scattered everywhere. Today, we are in a 360 degrees away from that situation, because you go into KMC and you've seen how clean the environments are. We don't have most of this local dumping anymore, and that's thanks to the innovation. I think innovation is the key. We have to continue to innovate. We have to continue to lead. And I thank the Lord Mayor for his vision and for his leadership to making sure that KMC becomes a model within this sub-region. We thank you. On behalf of ESPAS Motors, we are always open to KMC for any partnership, because this is our vision, to work in partnership with the public sector to bring such projects to make sure that at least every citizen in this country can have that opportunity to enjoy the services, can have the opportunities to move from point A to point B, and this is why we enter into such partnerships. And as a nation, moving forward, government cannot do it alone, so the public and the private sector partnership must come into effect. So for that, we thank you again for giving us the opportunity to deliver such equipment, and we hope they're going to take care of it and making sure we go further and venture into new partnership again as we go. We thank you again for the partnership, and we thank the KMC, and we hope we continue moving in the right direction, because we've seen the leadership. It's a strong leadership, as a visionary leadership, and I don't see anybody who would want to live anywhere but KMC. So we thank you, Lord Mayor, and your council. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kebe, for that powerful statement. Everybody wants to live in the Canopy municipality. Thank you, Lord Mayor. Congratulations for that, you and your council, for the efforts that every Gambian today would want to live within the municipality. The experts, please continue partnering with the council as we may continue, and I will say we will continue to knock on your doors for more partnership in terms of waste collection and other departments or sectors of the council that would need to be improved. Thank you very much. May I invite the Director of Services, who is also the Project Manager for KEP, to deliver a statement.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm going to be very much precise because Honorable Bakar Bunja have highlighted some of the main things. Good morning, the Lord Mayor, Honorable Councillors, representatives from the Peterborough City Council, Mr. Trevor, representative of the National Environment Agency, experts representative, management and staffs of the council, media, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure today, on behalf of the Canopy Environmental Transformation Program, I stand before you to present the skip trucks with 8 skip bins, 1 tricycle and 2 grass cutters to the council. These moments mark a significant milestone in our ongoing effort to elevate environmental standards of the residents of this municipality. We are embarking on a transformative journey aimed at addressing the environmental challenges that have long plagued our communities. The introduction of these skip bins, as Bakar Bunya highlighted, signify concrete steps towards eliminating illegal dumps within our municipalities. The project is expected to clear major illegal dump sites within the municipality and then place the skip bins for community usage. This will absolutely help us to reduce the public health hazards and environmental challenges that we are having in the communities. We expect council to maximally utilize it. I'm not this time around, I'm not part of council, I'm from KEP, all right? Sini. So we want to ensure that council maximally utilize the usage of these facilities that we are presenting to them. I would not want to go further, but to express our sincere thanks to the Project Steering Committee under the dynamic leadership of the late Mayor, who is the chairperson of the PSC, who are very much supportive in terms of advices to ensure that we effectively implement the project as planned and as per the contract of the EU. I must inform this gathering that we are on cost in the transformative process. We are almost at the end tail of the project, that is the final year. But most of the project activities are on cost. I would also like to thank the Peterborough City Council and the Peterborough Environmental City Trust, who have sent their delegations for 1 week. They are presently in the country to assist us to develop the zero waste management strategy. Some of you have already been consulted, and then we are going to look at our waste management plan to revise it and include some of the points that have been discussed. The other 2 ladies, Jenny and Hailey, are currently with students in the respective schools to try to know what are some of the things that the schools will also want to put in our waste management strategy. I would also like to thank the management, the General Council, because they have been very much supportive when it comes to the implementation of the project. The guidance and the advices are very key, and then that in fact help us as a project team to ensure that we are on course. I will not conclude without thanking the main donors, that is the European Union, for funding this project at the tune of $100 million each. We have all witnessed some developments that have been taking place. You looked at the parks. We are at the final stage. Very soon, all of them will be handed over before the end of the March. The library also is under construction. We can say that 85% of it has been completed. We are about to hand over the open set at the backwater dump set, which is absolutely aimed at circular economy. And again, we have finished 7 waste enclosures, which is intended to have a segregations at the market. Presently, we have embarked on the organic waste composting at the Baka Women Garden. The first product will be out very soon. And then we also have done Teach the Teacher on environmental sustainability. 8 modules have been developed, and 100 teachers were trained on these modules. And thankfully, some of the environmental club, Lord Mayor, have named their clubs as KEP projects. And then that's absolutely sounds well. And then meaning they are moving towards implementing some of the project activities. We have also planted more than 100,000 trees, mostly mangroves. So we are on course, and then we have the online radio, which absolutely I'm happy to announce that if you looked at the Canopy Environmental Transformation Facebook or the KMC Facebook, you will see through that there are a lot of programs that have been on air. And then all these programs are free of charge. We want to ensure our residents of this municipality absolutely are capacitized in terms of knowledge in the area of waste management, but also health aspects and also other development activities. On that note, as we stand to witness the positive changes, let us reaffirm our commitments to fostering cleaner, safer, and more sustainable future for all. Together, we can make a tangible difference in our communities and pave the way for brighter futures. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Director of Services and the Project Manager for KEP. You've made mention of some of the partnership we had with Peterborough City Council and the European Union. So the Peterborough City Council has a representative here, Mr. Gibson, who I will invite to say a few words with regards to the partnership with the council. Mr. Gibson, you're welcome.
Thank you, everybody. It's a great honour to be here at this event and in your great country as well. It's my first time here, and I've met so many wonderful people. It's been incredible, and to see the progress that the KMC and through the KEP project and other projects is making is again very proud from Peterborough to be partners in this project. I think what I've learned in the few days I've been here in the country is how much the Lord Mayor Masuda and his teams here, how much emphasis they place on progress through collaboration and partnerships. And those partnerships go all the way through from the vehicles to councils like ours in other countries, all the way through to, and perhaps most importantly, to the communities themselves, those that can really make a difference from the ground up. So again, it's fantastic to be here, very proud and honoured to represent Peterborough as part of the project, and we look forward to seeing even more progress towards a net zero future and positive impacts on climate change. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gibson, for that statement. We're almost at the end of the program, but we have our last speaker, who is the Lord Mayor, who was invited shortly to deliver a statement. But before that, to just round it up as what the previous speakers have said from the Director of Services, the representative from ESPAS and Mr. Gibson, all touch on the importance of waste management and collection and the partnerships. And we look at ways of improving that partnership. So I'm sure the Lord Mayor will delve more into that, and we will continue for that partnership. So on that note, I want to invite the Lord Mayor to deliver a statement. Mr. Lee.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Good afternoon to all. I would first like to acknowledge the ambassador of the European Union and the European Union country reps, and to thank them for their support in the Kanifing Environmental Transformation Project, which is one of the reasons we are here. I would like to acknowledge Trevor Gibson from Peterborough City. Welcome to the Smiling Close, Mr. Gibson. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Usman Kebe from our partners Espas Motors. Thank you for your partnership over the years. Deputy Mayor Aja Binta Jane Jalo and the honorable councillors for their support and foresight to ensure that this project happens. I would like to greet the CEO who could not be here, and his line directors, especially the Director of Services, and the line managers, especially the Sanitation Manager Bolong Baji and the Mbalit Manager Bagari Bunja Dabo. I would like to acknowledge the KETP Director, Mr. Nyang, and his project staff, represented here by Laming Sanyang, and the Project Steering Committee. Mbalit staff and sanitation workers, the most important people here, thank you for your work and the service you provide to the people of KM on a daily basis. As many have repeated many times, and as we have repeated here many times, waste management has always been a challenge for the Gambia, but especially the Kanifing municipality. The Kanifing municipality is the most densely populated region in the country. Therefore, the amount of waste generated per square meter is the highest in the Gambia, which poses a challenge. Daily littering, sporadic dump sites, dump areas in the riverine area, and gutters inundated with waste, which also has other effects, including flooding, including malaria, etc. And it's a big challenge for our municipality and our residents within. When we came into office, we had zero resources, especially in waste management. If I can remember correctly, we had 2 second-hand trucks that were almost dilapidated, and 2 dilapidated tractors, and some very old tricycles. But today, Kanifing municipality is one of the strongest municipalities in the sub-region as far as waste collection capacity. Early on, we also had a huge challenge at the dump site, which was an open dump site placed in Bakote. The council and I strive to form partnerships, as Trevor rightly said, with the German government through the BMC ministry to ensure many developments started. But we also put our money where our mouth was. We fenced the dump site with taxpayers' funds, and then the BMC project came with concrete roads, a water reservoir system, recycling shed, toilet blocks, safety gear for the staff, emergency response vehicles, and a green zone. And I think the dump site today is much better than it was when we started office. Also, through taxpayers' funds and through a very innovative partnership with Espas Motors, we brought about the first of its kind ever Mbalit project. Within that Mbalit project, we bought 25 brand new service vehicles or compactor trucks. We also brought 10 skip bins. We did not stop there. With the KETP, we also brought 10,000 household bins for residences. Last year again, the council decided that the waste vehicles were not enough for the municipality, and we procured 3 brand new vehicles that we launched at this very place. And this year again, we did not believe it is enough. We brought 2 service vehicles displayed here today and 10 skip brings via the KETP project. This shows you that KMC is ready for business. And I know in the next 3 months, we'll be back again here for another inauguration, inshallah. Today, KMC boasts over 30 service vehicles. I think this is first of its kind in the history of the Gambia. And believe me, I have traveled in the sub-region. I have not seen anything like we have in KMC. As we say, where KMC leads, others follow. And to let you know that the KETP project is not yet done. Within this year, we will inaugurate 7 transfer stations in the communities. We are currently building another recycling shed, and we will install a weighbridge at the Bakote dump site. To also let you know, we will not stop there. As we speak, the council is applying for more grants and looking for more partnerships. Today, we are working very hard to bring a solution to the Bakote dump site to finally bring a transfer station and a landfill. Within that project, we are partnering with 3 organizations. One is with the European Investment Bank, the other is with UNCDF, and the third we have applied for a KETP 2.0. Our Waste Zero strategy is simple. We have declared a war on waste. We will be relentless and we will fight to the very end until KMC becomes waste-free. But I would like to emphasize again, this all would not be possible without the political will, which is the councillors at the council level. I thank them for their support. They are my backbone. Also, I thank the leadership at the administrative level who endeavor every day to see that our vision and our plan for the municipality is executed. But more than ever, we are grateful to you, the service workers. All we can do is make decisions, but you are the guys who make the difference on the ground. Thank you for your service. And to inform you, Fatu Bensouda here has let me know that next Saturday, there will be a big party at the annex for the service workers. Without further ado, I thank the members of the press and all those who came and took their time to join us today. Gache Galama KMC. Thank you very much, Mr. DJ. Thank you very much, your Lord Mayor.
I know you'll make a huge difference in terms of cleansing. Lord Mayor, thank you very much once again. Billahi, dinañ la gërëm te dinañ wax ci yow. Lu ba so ko def dinañ ko wax. Zia journalists yi sax xam nañ ne in terms of development, when it comes to development, this establishment, the amount of development that we oriented here does not match with any institution in this country. You all know about it. This is a host of projects, and they will be coming, inshallah. The future is bright for you. Thank
you very much. We will now have a symbolic handing over for the cameras, Lord Mayor and the members of the High Table, representative of ESPAS, the honorable councillors and directors. Can you escort the Lord Mayor for a symbolic handing over, please? The media for the camera.
Lima doon wasi angale rek sa yo fi ñew ñu dinañ inaugurer li so bëggé sa réew da ko wone ko na project tali ko ci la solution la ko fa ibi staff mun ma nekk sa gëwël no ba ñu nga la ma di You are on it every time with your team of councillors. I'm a long-time staff of this institution. And I'm always witnessing during your era the amount of development these are undisputable. Nobody can argue over it. We know you can do it with your team of councillors and you will keep on doing it. Thank you very much.
KMC ku ko moom Fatou Bensouda yaa ñàkk ak ñaan yéen a fi toj rel ku amee marto yaa fi toj soo amee marto yaa fi toj soo ko amut yaa koy toj mais yow yal na la yàlla may ku defal la benn yaram yal na la yàlla bàyyi suñ kanam yal na la yàlla lafal cat yàlla boo ragal dara yàlla bul ñàkk noonu waaye yàlla bu la noonu mun a dara bolom mbaaji Lamin Sagnang maa leen di gërëm di leen di sant wooy ana moon Njaay mu ngi nii
Thank you everyone. This is the end of the program. As you can see, there is the 700 waste bins that they were talking about. This is the end of the program. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like and comment. We are going to the operation Clear the Road at Banyon. Please follow for more of this service.